That was when you were on duty. But now that you're off duty, it's important that you continue to keep aware of a need for security.
Hey, did either of you hear the captain talking about...
Keep it secure. Good OPSEC. Keep it secure. To help assure the success of your mission, use common sense and heed those same warnings when you're off duty, too.
What were you going to say about the captain?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
I've got it. We can do the loading in both hangars.
Good, dear. Go back to sleep.
And you know what else we can do?
I'm afraid to ask.
Install a hoist instead of relying on the forklifts.
What?
I said, we could install a hoist instead of relying on the forklifts.
Right.
And you know what else we could do?
Stop telling me all this. Tell it to your suggestion program representative. All you have to do is fill out a simple suggestion form.
Form?
And if your suggestion is adopted, you might even get a cash award.
Hoist. Cash. Yes.
Or go to sleep and send in your ideas in the morning.
Ideas. Cash. Form.
Why don't I buy you a dog so you can go walk it?
Hoist.
When you keep your ideas to yourself, you may lose more than just sleep. See your suggestion program representative today and put your ideas to work.
The Sioux Indians called this stark and brooding corner of North Dakota Mikashika, the Badlands. But a young man from the east came here who saw it as wild and beautiful, something to be preserved. Theodore Roosevelt came for his health and stayed to become a rancher. For a while, he lived at the Rough Riders Hotel in Medora. Roosevelt saw the decline of the buffalo and elk and the results of overgrazing. He was determined to preserve the wilderness of North Dakota and the freedom that went with it. 30 years later, the Theodore Roosevelt National Park was established at Medora, a legacy to the spirit of North Dakota.
Meet the people who didn't take care of their high blood pressure. Mr. Ramos didn't like taking his blood pressure pills, thought it was too much trouble. Left a beautiful family, 2 kids and a loving wife. Bernie Phillips, his doctor kept saying, stay on your treatment. He kept saying, tomorrow. Now for Bernie, there's no tomorrow. Diane Butler didn't want to watch what she ate and had trouble exercising. Said it wasn't easy losing weight. Now she doesn't have to worry about it. Not taking care of your high blood pressure can lead to a heart attack or a stroke. So if you have high blood pressure, follow your treatment. Take your pills, cut down on salt, watch your weight, and do it every day. It's worth it. Meet Darrell Green.
Yeah, I've been taking care of my high blood pressure for 20 years. And you know what? I'm going for 20 more.
High blood pressure. Take care of it before it takes care of you.
The law. In America, it seems our lives are governed by almost endless laws. And as Americans, we have to obey our laws, even when we're stationed overseas. And Americans stationed overseas are also subject to the laws of their host country. It can be very confusing. That's why the Status of Forces Agreement exists. The SOFA, as it's called, is an agreement between the U.S. and the host country. It's intended to protect American service members, DOD civilian employees, and family members who are stationed overseas. If any of these Americans are accused of an offense by their host country, the SOFA will help determine when the U.S. will have criminal jurisdiction. The SOFA also helps to protect their legal rights in the courts of another country. Laws can be confusing. That's why a SOFA is worth knowing more about. See your legal assistance office and find out how the SOFA affects you.
Maybe it seems like your life is just going around in circles. ELA can help. ELA, or Experiential Learning Assessment. It's a process that can get you college credit for knowledge you've gained outside the classroom. Attend a seminar, then describe and document your travel, private study, reading, volunteer work, and so forth. Your experiences are evaluated, and you may be awarded some college credit. By taking advantage of ELA, you'll have a better sense of what you've accomplished and where you stand. Look into ELA with your education counselor. It'll stop your life from going around in circles, and it could help you to reach your goals.
Something monstrous is going on around here. Absolutely monstrous. Valuable electricity is being wasted, and a lot of it, too. Oh, my. It's a nasty problem. But no one seems to know who's doing it. It's not me, they say. Somebody else is wasting electricity. There must be some kind of monster that comes in at night and leaves all the lights and the equipment on. But that's not the way it is. The monster is all in your mind. We are all responsible for it. And think of this. We're all paying for it with our taxes. So, I tell you what. Let's get rid of this monstrous problem. And for heaven's sake, use electricity wisely. After all, we're paying for it.
Michael Moore getting a tongue lash.
I spent a good number of years counting knots. You see this? It's called the ship's log. No, not the log book. I said the ship's log. See how the log is weighted along one edge? That's so she rides straight up in the water, because the next thing you do is throw that log overboard and watch it float away. Pretty soon, she's floating out there behind you. As the line reels out, you count every knot as she goes. 1, 2, 3. Mark the time as she passes. Count the knots in 30 seconds, and that's your speed. I know there's a gadget that sticks in the water and it tells you how fast you're going. But I think I'll still hang on to my log line.
Measuring a ship's speed by counting knots. That's a tradition from the ancient mariners that also became a part of America's military heritage.
Every American living outside the United States is a representative of America.
Guten Tag.
Möchten Sie hier sitzen?
Danke.
One way to make a good impression is to try to speak the language.
Möchten Sie einen Apfel haben?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Oh, you are American.
Yes, I'm trying to learn German.
But you're doing very well. These are apples from the village. Would you like one?
Oh, yes, thank you.
Finding out more about your host country can be a very enjoyable experience.
Delicious. Would you like a granola bar? I made them myself.
And sharing a little bit of America in a positive way helps leave a good impression with our hosts.
Have you visited the castle on the hill?
No, I haven't. Well, not yet.
I'm sure you will enjoy it. It dates from the 14th century.
Oh, would you mind taking my picture?
The impression you leave will be a lasting one. Make sure it's a good one.
Okay, so I miss a shot now and then. But I do get a kick out of this game. And I'm in the best condition I've ever been in. You can be too. by getting involved in the fitness and sports programs where you're stationed. What programs am I talking about? Watch. You. If you haven't picked up a ball or a racket or a baseball bat lately, you should check in with your sports and recreation office. What have you got to lose? It's only a game, right?
Are you just waiting around to continue your college education because you're not able to attend classes? Well, stop waiting, because there are other ways to earn college credit. You can use knowledge you already have, as well as some of your military learning experiences, to gain this credit through examinations or evaluations. And you can take advantage of independent study. For example, many schools award credit through correspondence courses. Check into what college credit by examinations, military evaluations, and independent study can do for you. Contact your education counselor for all the details.
What a night. This fog is as thick as pea soup. Yeah, cold pea soup. Good thing we're wearing our pea coats. Hey, Sam, you suppose that's how they got their name? From keeping sailors like us warm in a pea soup fog?
That's what some people think. But I know a different story. Want to hear it?
Sure.
And what might it be for you two gallant sailors?
We want some warm, thick jackets to wear on watch.
Well, this wool pilot cloth will keep you warm and dry.
We'll take two. Pilot cloth, you say?
Aye, some call it pea cloth. Here, let me take your measurements.
So it's called a pea coat because it used to be made of pilot cloth.
So they say. Pretty warm for a 200-year-old coat.
The U.S. Navy peacoat, an official part of the enlisted uniform and a part of our rich military heritage.
Will you have some milk, Miss Spencer? Yes, please. Skim milk's lower in fat, and this one's fortified with important vitamins and minerals. Oh. Chicken gives you protein. Protein builds enzymes, antibodies, and hormones. Huh? Have some whole grain bread. Fiber helps you digest your food. Fiber? You need veggies, too, like broccoli and carrots. They help you grow big and strong. Fletcher loves carrots. Uh-huh. Here's some orange. It's one of your minimum daily requirements of vitamin C. Yep. And don't forget water. It's one of the 6 essential nutrients. How come you know so much, Sarah? Oh, my mom's a dietitian at the base hospital. Oh, my mom is trying to lose weight, too.
Out more about it, stay tuned to Prime Time. I might even bring Lucille along.
You walked in, I woke up. I've never seen a pretty girl.
It's great fun, you know, to be a model. I thought it was fun to wear all the clothes I couldn't buy.
You got that good.
A primetime look at modeling and an interview with the legendary B.B. King on the next Prime Time, Tuesday at 8.
We're your Usurer Auto Craft Shop, and we can help you do almost anything on your car. Think of all the money you can save when you've learned to do that next tune-up yourself. And think of how pleased and proud you'll be with what you've accomplished with your own 2 hands. There are 87 Autocraft shops throughout Usurer, so there's one near you. Learn something new today and expand your options for discovery.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital specializes in research of childhood cancer. As a member of the National Volunteer Health Agencies, St. Jude participates in the combined federal campaign. Now, your support of CFC helps us help children live through life-saving research that's made available to doctors everywhere. And I thank you for helping make this possible.
Some of our best times are spent while we're getting physically fit, exploring new sights and seeing new places.
That I may never see again. I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road.
But we can't always tell what's around the corner or over the horizon. Dress for sudden changes in weather. Often darkness comes on suddenly. Be prepared and wear reflective gear at night. When biking, be aware of traffic patterns and follow the safety rules and regulations of the country where you're stationed. Physical fitness should be for a better life. Don't be careless and lose it.
What is it that's 16 pages long and packed with excitement? Full of information on subjects ranging from the latest in technology to the most delicious of recipes for making European cuisine. It'll tell you who's who and what's what. It's a bonus in itself, and it comes with your Thursday Stars and Stripes newspaper. It's Stripes magazine, and some of the world's most interesting people read it. Are you one of them?
Tell me something about my future.
Come closer, my dear. Let's gaze into your future. Oh.
What do you see?
I see CCAFN soccer.
Is that bad?
No, that's good. It's the Community College of the Air Force and the Service Members Opportunity College's Associate Degree programs. Oh, I see they are flexible programs. They help service members earn college degrees in many different occupational areas.
Oh, mine's law enforcement.
I knew that.
What else can you tell me?
I can give to you a prediction. If you look into CCAF or SOCAD programs, you can make a brighter future.
Well, what should I do?
See your education counselor.
Thursday on Murder, She Wrote.
There's no such thing as ghosts. Banshees, maybe. And of course, there's the little people.
You buy me out right now, or we go to court and you open your books.
The Internal Revenue Service does not wait. We act quickly and decisively, with compassion and understanding, of course.
Do you want to get rich, or do you want to pay taxes?
Murder, She Wrote, Thursday evening at 8:30.
You know, I get a great high out of playing Jo on The Facts of Life. She's got a lot of qualities.
At the high school, at the thrift shop, for children's play, for
known where to find adventure.
I'm going to join the Navy.
Since then, you've had good times.
I'm getting seasick.
Good food.
Holy smokes, Cook, you call that soup? No, sir, that's dishwater.
You've learned new skills. And you've enjoyed the rewards.
Congratulations, Doolittle. Thank you, sir.
Some other kinds of rewards that can help you get what you want out of your life in the Navy. Talk to your command retention team about Navy educational programs that can get you on course for a college degree or even help you complete your education and earn a commission. Find out about 38 different programs to help you turn the Navy adventure into a bigger Navy advantage for you. Get more out of your life in the Navy. Talk to your retention team and move up, not out. Stay Navy.
He is blind, and that is from vitamin A deficiency. This could have been prevented. He is one of 42 million blind people in the world today. Helen Keller International prevents nutritional blindness and infectious disease with high doses of vitamin A. Helen Keller International treats families who suffer from other blinding eye conditions. Helen Keller International saves sight and life. Helen Keller International, Box 777, New York, 10011.
He was hired to coach a pro football team that hadn't looked strong since the end of World War II. The players had never heard of him. He wasn't even a head coach. But when the Green Bay Packers and Vince Lombardi got together, it was magic time. First, he let them know what he expected, saying, "Gentlemen, I have never been associated with a losing team, and I do not intend to start now." He released 15 players that first year, players he felt didn't consider themselves winners. He was a strict disciplinarian who once fined a player for sitting on the side of his bed after 11 p.m. curfew. But he knew how to play people like a virtuoso plays the violin and got great performances from such polar opposites as Golden Boy receiver Paul Hornung and the shy quarterback Bart Starr. In his 9 years as coach and general manager, he led the Pack to 5 NFL championships and 2 Super Bowls. He once said, "Winning is not the most important thing. It is the only thing." Vincent Thomas Lombardi, an American winner.
Take a look at a military family that's into a year-round program of physical fitness. They're physically fit, with a healthy outlook and an energetic approach to life. They've learned that physical activity helps them cope with stress and increases their resistance to fatigue, anxiety, and depression. Spring into action now and make physical fitness a rewarding family activity.
Mary. Got one from your soldier.
Oh, thanks, Ken. It's from Brian!
When you're far away, the time between letters can seem like forever.
Somewhere, someone needs to hear from you.
P.S. Write home today.
Together we can change things. You'll see, yes, you'll see. We're the American Red Cross. Together, you and me. We'll be there when you need us. We'll be there through storm and flood. We're teaching lots of kids to spread. We're there when folks need blood. Together we can change things. You'll see, yes, you'll see. We're the American Red Cross. Together, you and me.
Hey, cowboy, you may have heard that the bigger you are, the more you can drink without affecting your driving ability.
Yep.
Or the more food you have in your stomach, the more you can drink without affecting your driving ability. Or you may have heard that the slower you drink, the more you can drink without affecting your driving ability.
Yep.
And
you may have heard that the weaker your drinks are, the more you can drink without affecting your driving ability. Well, a bigger body, more food, leisurely sipping, and weaker drinks can only slow down the effects of alcohol. And even one drink can affect your ability to drive.
It takes a lot of people to run an Air Force, and we have the best. Aim high, Air Force.
It's not just a job. It's flight operations off the Hawaiian Islands.
155 to go, Radar 155 on number 2. Launch aircraft.
It's a missile exercise in the Caribbean. It's port of call, Hong Kong.
Let go of the anchor. Liberty call now, Liberty call.
Most jobs promise you the world. The Navy delivers. See your recruiter. Navy. It's not just a job. It's an adventure.
If there...
Hi, I'm B.B. King. You know, the thrill is not gone. If you want to find out more about it, stay tuned to Prime Time. I might even bring Lucille along.
You walked in, I woke up. I've never seen a pretty girl.
It's great fun, you know, to be a model. I thought it was fun to wear all the clothes I couldn't buy.
You got that good.
A primetime look at modeling and an interview with the legendary B.B. King on the next Prime Time, Tuesday at 8.
A little friendly competition boosts the spirit. It's also a chance to enjoy the great outdoors. Don't be an observer. Participate. This is AFN Television Europe.
This is Paul Jabara.
What can we do for you?
I've been working on this project. This is the story of a woman. A woman in need of adventure. A woman in need of love.